The deputy minister from Russia, when I was interacting with them with Mama in the hall where we met before we came to the main NAM, he said, and I quote him, that only superpowers can organize such a conference. First of all, I thank God because, you know, I'm a person of God, although I don't appear so much. I thank God for the blessings which He gives Uganda, including this one. I started working with Rachel when she was young. You know, you must have been in your 30s or what? She was still young when I appointed her. But I could see her qualities. So then I made her State House Controller. Now I made her a very big woman, head of civil service. Now you have not ashamed me because you hear there are 140 delegations. The security people are briefing me about the countries they were coming from. They said they were coming from 129 countries. And as one of the speakers said, there were 1,918. And you had 16 presidents, I think 9 vice presidents, 16 prime ministers, and there are other people that are calling special category people, and then the ministers. The private jets which came were 32, according to the security people, how they briefed me. Definitely it was a big success. The deputy minister from Russia, when I was interacting with them with Mama in the hall where we met before we came to the main NAM, he said, and I quote him, that only superpowers can organize such a conference. And there's no doubt that there was quite a lot. But when I think about it, first of all, I thank God because, you know, I'm a person of God, although I don't appear so much. I thank God for the blessings which He gives Uganda, including this one. But also, I can think of 4 letters, VIPP. And these are vision, ideology, patriotism, and prioritization. These are practices which have guided the NRM ever since the student days. I started working with Rachel when she was young. You know, you must have been in your 30s or what? She was still young when I appointed her. But I could see her qualities. So then I made her State House Controller. Now I made her a very big woman, head of civil service. Now you have not ashamed me because people would have said, look at these people of Museveni. But I want to thank you for whipping these people and making them do a good job. And I also want to thank Adonai Yaba, because Adonai Yaba is always in New York and all those groups. He knows how to deal with them. But I want to thank everybody, because all of you all contributed. And I'm going to talk to Dr. Beatrice Wabdea to see what type of medal we can give all of you who participated in. Now, as Lucian actually said, we should not relax again, because definitely we performed well, but let's not relax again. Go back to the old bad ways. I was seeing some people trying to mobilize that they wanted to stay on the roadsides in Kampala. No, this should not. They should be advised, told, please, please, please. And I will also make a broadcast and explain to them the way I normally do, to tell them that even in traditional homes, traditional huts, our traditional huts, there was a place for everything. This is a fireplace. This is a place for the fire. This is a bed area. This is where to put the calabashes. You cannot go and put fire in the bed. The fire must be in the fireplace. The bed is a bed. The other, so you cannot turn a roadside into a market. It's not correct. So be very clear that we don't go back to that disorganized way, so that we have a clean city. I came today, I just decided to come without big convoy, without stopping people on the road. And I came through the old Entebbe Road, through Clock Tower. There's no traffic. Traffic is there, but no traffic jam. And yet, when I passed through Clock Tower, they have not finished the flyover. Because the flyover is supposed to go up to near UMI, isn't it? Where is the permanent secretary? Or the people? It is with the Camparians who will use the ground floor. So things can improve. And therefore, I thank everybody, but I want to challenge everybody to maintain the excellent level we have achieved. Now, regarding my views on the work of NAM and the group of 77 and China, I gave a summary in the conference center there. I can see 4 points. Number one, working for peace in the world. That should be number one. We should work with all partners, this huge group of 6.6 billion people, to push for peace and try to isolate those who promote war and tell them firmly that they are wrong. But secondly, you remember what I said in the conference center, south-to-south investments, south-to-south investments. In the conference center, I showed you the pictures of the Chinese investments here. I showed you the ones of Indonesians. I didn't get time to show you the ones of the Indians, the ones of the Arabs. You are talking of MTN, which was from South Africa, which has solved so many problems here. you have investments from Kenya, you get a bank like Equity Bank. This is a bank from Kenya, it is here. So that potential of south-to-south investments to produce goods and services using the raw materials of this huge group of countries. That's number two. But number three, you remember what I said in the conference center. Once you have produced the goods and the services, who buys them? Who buys them? The market, trading arrangements. That's number three now. Peace, South-South investments, and trade. But then number four, in order to produce goods and services cost effectively, you need investment in infrastructure. And that leads us to the question which JJ was talking about, the question of the financing. How can we work on developing alternative financing to these existing global systems which have not been very well focused. So therefore, I will sit with the team. I have some ideas of how we can move on this and whom we can contact so that we really not only host a good conference, but make a good contribution to the content of the work of NAM and the group of 77 by taking advantage of things which are already happening on the ground. Because like I'm telling you, South investment is already taking place. So it is a question of accentuating what is already happening. So I thank everybody who contributed. You have shown that Ugandans don't have to be corrupt. They don't have to be lazy. And I thank Nachove and her team, and Nakadama, the supervisor, and Nabanja also, Nabanja Prime Minister was also involved. And everybody who was involved. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck.
Sure.